crunch time in this whole agenda, crunch time for the human race. This is the time when this network of interbreeding bloodlines wants to bring in its global fascist structure of a world government to which nation states would be administrative units, of a world central bank and a world currency, a currency that wouldn't be cash, it would be merely electronic, for which there are fundamental implications for human freedom. And also the world army, which is designed to be NATO, expanding and expanding as it is now, of course, to become the fully fledged world army, world police force. And underpinning that little lot is designed to be a microchip population, in which we are microchipped with our financial details, our medical details, etc., etc. And that would allow not only electronic tagging, people knowing where we are all the time, it would allow the external manipulation through this electronic means of our mental and emotional processes. This will happen unless the human race wakes up and wakes up fast. And to do that, we need to understand what's really going on. And to let people know that, we've got to stop beating about the bush, stop pulling punches, stop pussyfooting around, keeping information from people, oh my goodness, how will they react, and just say, this is going on, take it or leave it, make of it what you will, but this is what's going on.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the elect. Once again, with another video. Hope this is edifying and also, letting somebody know what time we're in, So hopefully this is, keep somebody from taking this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. And this is Revelation 13 and 16, and it reads, it's like it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now, so we're at that time where cash is going to be obsolete in this society, man. And Esau, who is the so-called white man, is getting ready to bring in a new world order, man. And a lot of you people don't understand that he's doing this, in secrecy. He's done this behind closed doors where people don't understand. They think he's doing this thing to improve your life, but in all honesty, he's doing things in wickedness, man. So he does these things. He's thinking these evil things at home and behind closed doors, and he comes when it's light. They bring him forth. You know what I'm saying? But this is Psalm 64:5, and it says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. That's right. And this is an evil manner, man, because if he's gonna bring this RFID chip out, where in order to exist or even to live, you have to take this RFID chip, which is an evil manner, man. That's evil when you think about how the nature, when everybody is supposed to live, freely on this earth, man. The Lord has made this earth for people to live on freely, not to submit themselves to some kind of device to allow you to live. The Lord gave us everything we need to make it in this world, but this man is coming in an evil manner. In order to live in this society, you got to take his devices, and which his device is nothing but something that's going to total control you. Everything. Like that video said, he's going to know you ain't going to have any privacy. He's going to know your medical record, know what you're buying and everything. He can cut it off or shut it off, whatever. He can do whatever he wants. You're a slave to this man at this point. And it says the commune of land snares, privately snares, and that's going to be an ultimate snare when he, put that RFID chip into play, man. And go into snare ones. Let's just go into a snare, what it says, so we can get nothing confused. Snare, bait, lure, a snake, a bait, a lure, something to lure you in, a bait. And what is that? The RFID chip, which that's going to lure you to buy. Because if you can't buy food with the money, which is going to be obsolete, and if they stop taking credit cards, and the only form of payment, it will be this RFID chip. That's a bait that's getting you into it. So once you get into it, you trapped. You can't get out. You subject to this, man. You go. You know what I'm saying? They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commute on land snares privately. Privately, they doing these things. They do it behind closed. Privately, they do it behind closed doors, man. While you sleep in your bed, you chilling, you out with your folks, you doing your normal day to day. This man behind closed doors thinking of evil ways. And this is geared to the Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So he's laying these snares behind closed doors to get you people trapped in taking this RFID chip, because there's a great penalty if you take it now. Of course, you take it, you're going to survive in this man's world. You're going to be okay. You're going to live. You're going to do the things, to live that little while. But it's going to be hell, man. That thing, it's another word. It causes all kind of cancer. It gives you a gruesome sore, so on and so forth, man. So, and then you're going to have, the Most Highs are going to be against you. You're going to get destroyed by the Most High, because that's in Revelations 14 and 9. I'll get that too. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Wait, what I do? They commune and land snares privately. They say, "Who shall see them?" That's right, because nobody can see these rich elites and their think tanks up in their private, resorts or wherever they hold their meetings away from the general public and from the media and so on and so forth. They go in these private areas and they just commune, but they have ways of destroying the people, man. It's not only with the RFID chip; it's with the food, the water, what's in the air, the minds of the people, the manipulation of all this is. It's this private. This is all in private. They do all these things, man, so they can keep the people dumbed down, so to speak, so people don't wake up and realize they've been given a high hard one with no Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep. That's right. Talk about his mind. So he really go into all these things he's doing on the earth, man. You can go into so many subjects of the RFID chip, the MOTB, and the potion that he injected people with back in about 5 years ago, when they did that the C to the O to the V to the I to the D. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it because they'll fuck you over. But you know what I'm saying? They when they had them people take that shit, that potion, and now there's there's reports that there's nanobots and so on and so forth. So many shits are in that thing that Esau can turn on a switch and just start fucking people up, man. You basically you're an antenna for the so-called white man. If you took not the MOTB, that liquid piss. I don't know what else you can call it. But anyway, but Most High shall shoot at them with the arrows, suddenly they shall be wounded, so they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves, and all that see them shall flee away. And that's what that man you see in the beginning of this video. His tongue, he's a whistleblower, and in the description it says he's a fortune teller. No, he's a whistleblower. He's just blowing the whistle on shit he's learned and seen that's happening in behind closed doors. He was once an insider, and once he found out the wickedness and the evilness of this fucking world, this government, and not only the government, the men above the government, he found out, hey, this is he couldn't help but blow a whistle. Because it's some wicked ass shit, man. And that's what's going on, man. And if you take this MOTB, like we told you to, because it's all a trick, man. Like I just told you, it's all a game. This man is privately laying snares for you to take this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, according to Revelation 13 and 16. He causes all great, he causes all small and great, rich and poor to take this MOTB so they can buy or sell. But if you take this thing, what it says in Revelation, 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. That's right. So you're going to get destroyed with thermonuclear missiles, man, and so, all that, if you take this RFID chip. Even if you worship the image of the beast, you know what I'm saying? You're going to take that, even if you worship the beast or the image of the beast, or take the mark of the beast, you're going to be destroyed, man. And that's what we're warning you people right now, because a lot of people don't understand what's going on, man. They don't understand that this devil, is planting. He's got this thing called gradualism, where he's gradually getting you geared up to take this thing, man. You so dependent on so-called white man with how he got the money system is, how he got all things set up. We all set up in this man's this man's web, man. So we pray to the Lord, get us out of this man, get us away from this man. You know what I'm saying? Like it says in Psalms 31 and 4, it reads, pull me out of the net they have laid privily for me, for thou art my strength. That's right. And that net is, you can go into a system, because we all in this system. You got Social Security number. We're all in this system. We because in order to live in this system, you need to buy, you need to have money to go get shit like, clothes, food, shelter. You're going to need to pay rent. So we playing the Lord, when all, pull me out of the net they have laid privately for me, for thou art my strength. And this privately, cause the way his system is, it's a pit. At the end of the day, it's geared up for to trap you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's a net. Of course, in the net you can move around, but you only can do so much. And then when it comes down to it, if he wants to, he can dictate where you go, what you do to you, and everything else. And we're just saying, free us from this net, so we don't get destroyed with the rest of these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they've done, because a lot of things they've done privately, man. Hey, we just saying, don't let us get caught up in it. Give us the strength and understanding to make it out. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time, So we all trapped up in this man, in this man's in this shit. But we lean in more. Well, we trust more on the Lord to get us out of it. Because we're not gonna take his mark. We're gonna pretty much lean more towards the Lord, man. So we know that this day is coming, and let me get this once. Because he's not gonna get, he's not gonna do what he said he think he's gonna do. The so-called white man, he's not gonna be able to, his enterprise, which is his new world order, is not gonna come to fruition, But he is gonna have a lot of people take the RFID chip, but his new world order, which he did privately, like I say, in private. Privily, that's not going to come to fruition, man. It's going to be a snare unto them, man. It says, let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap. That's right. Because this whole new world system is basically supposed to be a welfare for them. You can look up that word welfare. Let's look it up once. Make sure. It's supposed to be completeness, soundness, welfare, peace, safety, soundness in body, welfare, healthy, prosperity, peace, quiet, to get a friendship, human relation, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That welfare, that's what that's what the RFID chip is supposed to promise to people, and the elites of this world see that as their welfare. They're going to be set up. They think this is going to be their, this is their all, and this is their new, like I said, their new world order, their enterprise. You know what I'm saying? But it says let it become a trap. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what's going to happen. It's going to become, because the Lord is not going to let them, that's not going to come to fruition, man. Let me get that in Job once. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, in the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. That's right. So he disappoints the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. That's right. So all the shit that Esau's got going, he's ready to lay down his layout. He's ready to do. He got everything laid out. But when he think everything is ready to go, the Lord is basically gonna throw a monkey wrench in his whole game, whereas none of this is gonna happen. He's gonna find himself in change. You know what I'm saying? His world he's going to find himself from rags to riches overnight. You know what I'm saying? In 1 hour, his whole system is going to be destroyed, man. And that's what we're waiting for, man. Because the Lord is not going to let that happen, because for the elect's sake, the Lord is not going to let that happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So we know, we know that the Lord is going to deliver us, in that time when that time when it comes, you know what I'm saying? The Lord said, it says, like we always go into this one, Psalms 91:3, it says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisy pestilence. That's talking about, the snare of the fowler is Esau's trap. His bait, he's going to have laid for us, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have that, the Lord has said, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. And the fowler is he goes into a bird catcher who lays nets and traps for birds, small birds. But you can, represent that, that you can equate that to Esau now. He's the fowler. He's the one that's setting traps for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's, you know what I'm saying? So he's the ones out there doing this shit. So the Lord says, he that delivered, as you go into the scriptures, say he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the Lord will protect you from all the shit that's getting ready to come about. You know what I'm saying? And let me close it out with this is Mark 13:20. It said, except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh shall be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he has shortened the days. That's right. So the Lord has shortened these days. You can see it now. The days are being shortened for the elect's sake. You know what I'm saying? So, because when this devil come, he's going to come with all this. He's going to come with it. He's going to be like a madman, sparing none. But But the Lord is going to shorten the days to hurry up, for the elect's sake, for the elect of the nation of Israel. So he can't get to his enterprise, man. He's going to shorten the days on him. See, this devil doesn't understand that he already has an expiration date. He don't know his plan might overlap that expiration date, but it ain't going to go over. It ain't going to overlap. See, he might have some plan this month, but the Lord already got him. He's 3 days over that date. You know what I'm saying? He don't know. He ain't gonna make it. Because it's a trap. The Lord got him trapped. Like I read it, it's gonna be his snare for his welfare is gonna be a trap unto him, man. because he don't know it. That Lord is the final one. They're going to have the final word. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom.